All in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all in the wrist, I never switch.
Yeah, okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball.
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they match up with the Buffalo Bills.
It's a zombie game.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
I'm all right, buddy.
Here's Frank Gore, the veteran who sits third all-time in rush yards. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field.
Or
sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Now on second down, this is Gore. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Three and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. 21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10.
Strip that ball. Strip that ball. Take both of them.
This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his 2nd season, James Conner. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
I just hit a bunch of rats on right card.
8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert.
Switch it. Check. Fresno.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Like 20? Like 49. I don't think you got it, son.
On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. And yes, complete to the tight end McDonald. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense. The other defense is rated higher than them. You're going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
This is the 3rd-round pick out of FAU, Devin Singletary. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 26-yard line.
I better reload before the next zombies come at me.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Let him in. Kill. Alert! Hey, exit.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got Gore.
Cut, blood.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Yeah, I woke up, my elbow's bleeding.
Did get 3, but they're still needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
He hit me.
Oh, shit.
It's like he assaulted me.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And able to find John Brown.
Oh,
he'll be taken down,
dude.
but not before
What's up, Max? Can you put up there, dog?
Midfield.
No, Max is
23 yards on the play.
I heard from you a minute.
Brown signed with the Bills in March. Last year he was in Baltimore. 4 seasons in Arizona prior to that, but they're hoping that Brown can add a lot of speed to this offense, which he should. Last year in Baltimore, 715 yards and 5 touchdowns. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
So I might play that right now or in a little bit.
On 2nd down now.
But
and he'll get this pretty close to a 1st down as he's tackled at the Steelers' 40-yard line.
It'll take me all day to download
Burst
this.
there and he nicely bit off. Pretty decent game.
If I had it, I would, though.
Alright, man. Do you still talk to the other people?
So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Hey, who's that?
Will, WPA or Mortal Cowboy.
I don't know his new one. I had to read down refriend Casper.
It's intercepted. The safety Terrell Edmonds picks it.
Okay,
They're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
How about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you.
JD, let me hear it from you one time. How about them Cowboys?
Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves. Maybe reward their defense a little bit. I'll put some points on the board on this one. One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half.
You know, with I was reading something earlier. I just like find it.
I can just tell you, attrition does
like teams are 40 and or 40 and 0 with leading time possession and
I've seen that almost
some other shit.
Some of these shorter games turn into bigger runs later.
That might have been where I seen it, dude.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
90-1 against that one loss.
Yeah.
You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam
I
going.
fucking passed Smooth the fuck out. Got 3 hours of sleep. Got fucked up. Got 3 hours of sleep when the Buffaloes got fucked up.
Coverage there, it's knocked away, incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're...
Dang.
Big Ben's got a flashback 89 overall. Who the fuck would want that piece of shit card? I don't even like playing Madden, to be honest.
I didn't either, but I got to play this franchise game.
Hey, foreign cards, foreign receipts with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see
the key card thing will work.
Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Never save no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet points of God. Big numbers, big numbers.
Man, made it to the first quarter, dude. They gotta run this shit back.
What, game crashing did it?
Yeah, you think air or something, dude.
I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, run it up, run it up.
Get on here and watch your little game.
Hey, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on him.
That's another thing that makes me sick of the game. It crashes all the time.
Covers are shit. I've been doing that all day. I don't know what that mini
Just
shit
watched
was.
a nice little Skip and Shannon Undisputed that'll clip on YouTube, and Shannon went off on Skip.
We are just across the Allegheny River from downtown Pittsburgh at rain-soaked Heinz Field in the Steel City.
Yeah, because my
quarterback, it was not his fault they lost that game. A few moments ago, their Steelers emerged from the Heinz Field tunnel. They're set, we're set, as the Steelers are ready to do battle with the Buffalo Bills.
That black guy?
Feeling about yard deep. They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Stephen A. Smith. I hate him.
I can't stand that dude, man.
I mean, I can understand saying it once, but not every 5-10 minutes.
Throwing on first down is Allen. Then he finds Beasley complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
This is so rough using Josh Allen.
The Bills have a first down.
Beasley
signed with the Bills in March just before his 30th birthday after 7 years with the Cowboys, hoping that he can be a very valuable slot receiver in Buffalo. Just under 700 yards last year and 3 touchdowns in Dallas.
I'm cheering you on.
On first down, Allen.
Hi, Allen.
And his throw is incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could
I didn't want to pull it,
but
I wanted him to run under it.
Just go
Give him a chance.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
On the ground with the rookie Devin Singletary. He's got the first down and more past midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to.
But
they didn't allow anything to leak from the back side on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Oh, no shit.
They created a big run.
Yeah.
The one you had to score like 800 points with them?
Uh-huh. I had 47 points to go, 76 or something last night when I messaged you.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he can get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
Push him back. Push him back. Show it up. Show it up.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Flushed out right. Looking end zone for Jones.
I called in. I told her I broke
it. Incomplete.
Really?
Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. He took the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, he'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, drop back on their heels.
I had to have.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah.
From the gun, Allen.
Even crazier is
being chased out.
I got 85 points.
He can run for it, and he will. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
That's to get Clyde to Aaronville.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Bills' opening drive yields 3. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
Second Aaronville on my team. I picked up Billy Cunningham last night for cheap.
Yeah. Big bet on the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, he's got a couple more downs to play with.
9 something.
First carry for James Conner. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out, but I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one by.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
Oh, fuck. I could sleep. I slept like 12 hours last night.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
My hiccups finally went away, but I just couldn't move. I was going to get back on, but
so the opening play of the drive goes backwards.
I got cozy underneath the blanket with the AC on. I couldn't fucking move.
Watch the
Allen now From the gun, he'll throw. Jones has it.
Back.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
I mean, Nikolai Jokic would be almost worth it because he has a B three-pointer.
Throwing his Allen on third.
Good right there.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
They're so away from Mark Barron. Fuck around.
Hey, that Bush.
Oh,
nice
my
thing on
God.
this, dude.
Oh, my God. I just found somebody that's getting for $5.
They'll run on first down. It's Connor.
The Jet
and he is
Smith.
met in his tracks.
Are you lying?
The line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Evolution King Jet Smith thinks he can get to an amethyst. How about that?
How about them apples?
It's like 20.
And boy, hey. At least I got another.
On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Roethlisberger, complete. It's Johnson. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4.
He's got the wind on him.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down.
God damn, dude, I'm done with this shit. Jesus Christ.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 in a bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special.
We're just gonna stand it now. Like the lost anyway. Fucking Bills. Goddamn, Steelers.